Hello friend, welcome back to my YouTube channel Almighty the Man. I hope you guys are doing well and absolutely fine. Today in this video we are going to discuss a very important topic and very important technique which can help you to improve not only your speaking but also fluency. Always it is a questions of beginners or who is initial days of learning this language, that there is no flow in those speaking, and it is speaking is not rising very fast and the fluency is also not rising. So this for these problems and for these difficulties which you are facing at starting time, today which technique I am going to tell you, by the implementing of this technique I am sure 100% I am sure that this technique will improve not only your fluency but also the sentence and the word quantity in your speaking will be increased so much. Your thought process will also will be very broad about any questions and about any topic. It will make you very strong by all the way. So my dear friends, this technique worked me in my speaking when I was initial day of learning this language, and also there was more question in my mind to related of my speaking, related of my fluency, and it was not growing shortly and fastly. So it was happening with me, and there was no lot of people around me that could give me technique and knowledge how should I speak and how should I do practice to improve my English. As it is modern time. In YouTube, on YouTube there are lot of teachers available. They are telling the way of improving your knowledge, improving your English, and many techniques are available on social media platform. But right now, as opportunity and chance, you have to learn of this language. Sometime before, means that before 7 or 6 years ago, there was no lot of opportunity and option to get better, to improve your language very strongly by the techniques. But right now, owing to the social media, and social media has made all the world like a village, means that from the all over world are connected to each others by the social media. So there are more techniques to improve of English language. So which technique today I am going to tell you, I am sure it must work, and it will increase of your knowledge, and as well as the sentence numbers and the word numbers, everything will increase, and your thought process will be very strong about anything. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Which technique today I am going to share you, my dear friends, that is a very helpful. And the technique is that ask a question to yourself. Make a list of 100 questions and try to reply that answers by yourself. There are more advantage giving the answer of that question by yourself, according to yourself what answer you require, and as the answer you require, only that answer can give to yourself. If you are searching that answer in others one, that there is no one that can meet up of your answer. So by following this step, there are a lot of advantage you are going to get. And first advantage is, my dear friend, that no one, whenever you are a reply, you have opportunity to reply your answer by your own style, as you like, as the sentence you want to use in your speaking, and at the time of giving examples, if no one is suggesting you to give your answer according to them, then if you are totally free to give your reply according to yourself, then it will be very advanceful, and as you would like that you will give your answer. There are a lot of advantages. First, let's ask questions. As I'm going to give you demo, and like that you have to ask a question by yourself and reply the answer of that question by yourself. So first question is, do you like cricket? Yes, I like cricket. And I like cricket because this is a such game in which game there are combined efforts need to get a better result in the cricket. And there are also lot of fan amount in all over numbers in all over world. If you have a technique to better shot selection and better game, then the fans of the cricket will take you in hand and worship you like of the god. And this game show us that team efforts means that if you wanna to get result of the cricket match in your favor, then combinedly the team have to effort in every aspect of the game, as like in fielding, bowling, batting and catching. In all aspect of the game, if you will do better and effort combinedly, there is more chance to get result in your favor. And the cricket show us that and there are more uncertainty in the cricket until the last ball of the game is not end. Till then there is no expect to winner of that match. And so always who is a big player and experienced captains of the match, they always stick with the game till the last ball to get better result and get the result in those favor. And this is a so quality of the cricket. Sometime the cricket match comes so intense situation, then you could not imagine in every single ball the situation of the match changed. And the result of the match comes very different as the fans expect of the result of the match. Directly it comes changed. And that in cricket not only there is money and prominence and fan club, and means that all kinds of the advantage you will get in the cricket. And this game I like most because of it take times. Some games are very famous in all over world, but it result come out very shortly, as like within 1 hours or within 1.5 hours. Just imagine in a stadium there are 1 lakh or more than of 1 lakh fans and audience are watching any game, and the result of that match is coming out within of 1 hours. Then what will be romance of the match? Nothing. Means that at the as the match will start, and for the passing 1 hours or 1.5 hours, it will take few times. It seems that because whenever we are in the enjoyment time, then we don't feel how fast the time pass. So in the cricket it take times. If the game is on of T20, then at least it will take 4 hours, in which the audience will be connected to very intense with the match and always expect to have the better result of the match. And sometimes the audience and fans wants to be miracle in the match to come the match result in those favor. So this what all the examples I gave just related of the cricket, it all made by myself. And what the examples and sentence I like to reply of my answer, I choose that and speak out in this is a technique, and this technique I know very well work to improve your fluency and number the sentence, and also make you very strong and confident to speak in front of the people. And second question is, do you like fruit? Yes, I like fruit. Why I like fruit? Because the vitamins and proteins we require to be healthy and fit, we don't get from the food. And because the food we are growing up are the farmers are growing up, they are using to grow their seeds and their grains, using by the fertilizers and ureas, which is very harmful for the body. The result is coming out, to using up that all grains, we are going towards of the disease. There are many diseases occurring in our body, and to fulfill that lack of the proteins and vitamins, we are totally depend on the fruit. In by the having fruit, we get not only proteins as well as vitamins, which is very necessary for our body, and which we don't get from grains or by the foods. And some vitamins are such which only is available in the fruit, as like sometimes if you have a dengue, in these disease, automatically your platelets and the blood of white blood start to decrease, and it decreased so low level that you reached at the position of die, and at the stage of die, if at that time you did not do better treatment of your body and not take a perfect meals to improve of your white blood and platelets, then maybe chance to die and to hospitalize more and more time. So to improve of your platelets and white blood, only one fruits are available, that's name is kiwi. Instead of that, you are searching the improve and to increase your white blood or platelets from food, then there is no possibility. So it is a main reason, and where the fruits are stand better than of the foods, and it all kinds of the requirement which need to the body, it is all available in the fruit. So that the fruits is different than food, and we are to growing up our grains, we are totally depend upon the fertilizer to get more quantity and more production. But fruit, there is no any use of the fertilizer, it grow according to itself and to give us perfect energy and proteins and vitamins. So I like the fruit. You just imagine what the examples I gave you, it was not written anywhere, as my mind thought to give you like that. I replied, answer this technique, I'm sure this technique will help you a lot to improve your English and the number of the sentences and examples, and to mean that it will make you strong by all the way. And the third question is, what is the value of the water in our life? Just imagine and give the answer according to yourself, because no one is here to judge you. In your own style, in your own way, the give answer of that. So you know the water play a good role to not only make us healthy but neat and clean, and always its use in our life from the starting of the day till the end of the day. If we are not going to use of water, not, and will die, first will at the stage will go at the stage of die, second there will be bad smell from our body, and if we are going to cook our foods or any items, then it will be not complete by the without of the water. And if we have to wash our clothes, then over there also require of the water, means that we are totally dependent of the water. We can't see our life without of water to raise our one step ahead. So it's very important and precious things which is available on the this planet, and by the water there is a chance to lives and the people's life and animals, means all kinds of lives are totally dependent of the water, and there is a cycle of the water. Some water there is a cycle of the water which goes to the sky and comes in the form of raining, And so this is the use of the water, means that everywhere there is use of the water. So these are three questions which I give you as a demo. Like that, if you are going to do your practice and involve to yourself in your speaking, it will increase your confident level and the number of sentences and words, and increase your flow of speaking, which for which everyone is always concerned, and always comes the question to improve of the fluency. So I think this video is going to help you, and if you liked this video, then give it like, and still you didn't subscribe my channel, then consider to subscribe. If you like that this video, then don't forget to share this video to your friend. They must get help of this video. Thanks a lot.